Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Karleah Harris, and I'm currently an associate professor at the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff. This study is in collaboration with multidisciplinary researchers, and I will let my colleagues introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Nikita Jackson. I am Assistant Professor and Social Work Field Coordinator from Central States University located in Ohio.
Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Candace Strawn. I'm an independent researcher and also employed at PGCPS in Maryland.
Thank you so much. The ability to solve problems is one of the basic skills everyone needs in order to face the increased demands in the complex life that we have, and this is cited by Gunawan et al. 2020. So the work that we are presenting here, it's to help students learn about mung beans and eating healthy and using an inquiry approach, which focus on our topic for today is hands-on science with children, fostering observation and discovery through plant experiment. And for our work, we look at the literature review, the methods, the results, and the conclusion. As it relates to the literature, Santa Vega et al. 23 clearly focuses on the strength of inquiry-based learning and spoke about how it is used to increase knowledge construction, motivation, self-confidence, stimulate exploration. It also promotes that important aspect of critical thinking, engage students in the self-learning as well as promote corporate learning. It also is used, I must emphasize, in science, in areas of biology, physical science, as well as maths. And inquiry-based learning, Adrian 26 spoke about inquiry-based learning used as a way to improve students' achievement, and it is also an effective approach. And Pedaste also looked at inquiry-based learning, but since it's used in international research in science, and it's been used by teachers in different projects, and he break them down into categories that is used in our work. For example, spoke about orientation, conceptualization, which he divided into subcategories of questioning and hypothesis. And then, of course, the third one is investigation that has to do with the data analysis and interpretation. Then, of course, he also talks about the conclusion, discussion, which has two subphase, which takes in communication and reflection, which is all incorporated in the work that we do. My colleague will now explain.
So according to Pedaste et al. 2015, inquiry-based learning is defined as a process of discovering new causal relations with the learner, formulating hypotheses and testing them by conducting experiments and making observations. So once again, this is an educational approach that centers the learner as an active investigator in the pursuit of knowledge.
Thank you. So in terms of our methodology, we use a qualitative approach. The work was videotaped in the classroom and it was done in a 30-minute segment. We also we had two teachers, we had two assistants and 18 students. But again, we use an inquiry-based curriculum, which is built around the mung bean, where student has the opportunity to make prediction, um, make prediction. They also investigated the bug bean, draw conclusion, document what they found, and also had a chance to present the research that they did. We use the mung bean because mung beans are important. It is also referred to as green gram. It is mostly grown in the southeast, south, and as well as the East Asia, and it is rich in protein, minerals, and vitamins and fiber. So mung beans, we did this in the classroom rather than outside. And my colleague?
So our findings showed that although the students were initially unfamiliar with the concept, they quickly developed a solid understanding that mung beans can successfully grow indoors without soil. This hands-on activity allowed them to closely observe each stage of plant development, which deepened their grasp of how plants adapt to different environments. Beyond the content knowledge, the experience sparked their curiosity, it promoted critical thinking, and gave them a real sense of achievement as young scientists. Over time, they shifted from simply following directions to posing insightful questions and making evidence-based predictions. And in conclusion, the study highlights that the significant role that early STEM education plays in nurturing essential habits of mind, such as curiosity, analytical reasoning, and also evidence-based decision making. Additionally, our project reflects the principles of big team science, where collective effort, open data sharing, and interdisciplinary collaboration leads to deeper discovery. By engaging the children in hands-on science, we're not only building their understanding of plant growth, but also laying the groundwork for future participation in larger collaborative scientific endeavors.
Thank you so much. And I want to acknowledge the funding source as well. So this is funded by the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff and the Department of Agriculture, National Institute of Food and Agriculture. And these are some of our references. And at this time, thank you so much. We'll entertain any questions you may have.
Wonderful. We'll do the same switcheroo so that everybody can present, but we've been able to answer questions in chat because I have one, so I'll send it to you in the chat.